Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we have a vehicle that has a no crank, no start. So we're going to be figuring out what the issue is and how to get the vehicle started. Now, before we get to the issue of this vehicle, let's start with what is a no crank, no start. Now, when you say your vehicle is not starting, it can be turning over, which it sounds like the engine is trying. But when you have a no crank, no start, that's when the car is not even trying at all. You're turning the key, it doesn't make a sound. All you get is maybe some flashing lights and maybe a click or two, if that. So I mean, it's not even trying to crank. So what that leads to, the first thing you want to check out is your power supply, and that will be the battery under the hood of the vehicle or wherever it's located in the vehicle. So you're going to pop your hood, check the battery, make sure that all the cables are connected. That's the first thing you want to check. Make sure you don't have any loose cables. So you should have two cables that run to the battery. You're going to have a positive, which would be red, and you're going to have a ground, which is black. You want to, shake both of them, make sure that they are connected and they're not loose, and then we'll move on to the next step. The next step is going to be to add a power supply to the battery. So you can either get a set of jumper cables and use another vehicle, or if you have a jump box like the one you see in this video, you can use it and you can connect it to the battery. Now, if you need more information on how jump box, like this works, I'll leave a description down below. You can check it out. And I have also done a video on this jump box. It's something to have, if you ever run across a, where your vehicle don't crank or start. Quick, easy, simple fix to get you on the go. Now, with it being wintertime, you definitely need something like this because you never know. And you want to have some kind of source of power that you can give to the vehicle if you have this issue. But let's get back into it. So you get your jump box or your cables and you connect it to the car. With this one, we're going to go ahead and connect the jump box. I'm going to put the red on the red, the black on the black. Then we're going to turn it on. All right, give it a few seconds. Now the car should be ready to start up. So we're going to go around, go ahead and get the car started. Let's give it a second. All right, so there we go. Now the car is started. So now we know that we have a battery issue. So, all right, now that you know what the issue is, now there's two things you can do. One, you can drive the car or have the battery charged and see if it holds a charge. If it doesn't, then you want to go ahead and replace that battery in the car. Typically, batteries have like a 5-year, they last for about 5 years, right? So if it's been longer than 5 years, or sometimes it may only last a little less, it all depends on what kind of battery it is. You want to go ahead and get that swapped out because otherwise you're going to have the same issue. Now, what could be some other issues? Let's say you go ahead, plug the jump starter up, or jump the battery off, and you still get a no crank, no start, which means it's still not doing anything. It's not even making a sound. Well, the next thing you could try would be that's going to be the starter. Now, the starter is a little bit different. You won't be able to just shoot power to it. So you will need a little hands-on skills, or you will have to take it to a shop and they can check and see if the starter is not working, because if the starter is not working, it's not going to turn the engine over at all. So you're not going to get any crank to the vehicle. Those are your two most common issues when it comes to a no crank, no start on your vehicle. Like I said, give it some juice on the battery. If that works, then you're good to go. If not, and you still have the exact same issue, you have plenty of power, but it's just not making any sound, the engine is not turning over, then you want to go ahead and have that starter checked out. Now, if you have some hands-on skills and you know where to find the starter on your vehicle, you can always do an old school trick, which is to give the starter a tap, a few taps, maybe with a hammer or something of the same sort, to see if you can get that starter to fall into the right gear so to go ahead and crank the car up. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's worth just try if you can get to the starter or know where it's located. Well, on that, thank you for tuning in and watching the video. I hope this was helpful. If I left anything out, please leave it down in the comment section below. If it works for you, please leave a comment, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.